Well, right up until Sunday, the Prime Minister was saying it's safe to reopen schools. Teachers made plans, so did parents, and millions of primary pupils in England went back. It lasted one day. Now children will be getting hastily arranged online lessons and homeschooling, and there is widespread exasperation. Ministers say it was a last resort. Simon Vigar reports.
Keeping schools open has been a top priority in the last 6 months. Closure was always seen by ministers as a last resort.
Keeping children in education is a national priority.
With schools, our best line of attack is to keep them open.
Schools are safe. Very, very important to stress that. The threat to the risk to kids, to young people is really very, very, very small.
That last clip was only 2 days ago, but last night the Prime Minister U-turned. Schools may be safe for children, but the scientific advice is they are indeed vectors of transmission. Of course, they are still open, but only for the children of key workers like these in Luton.
They could have handled it better. Pure and simple.
The kids obviously don't understand what's going on. They need routine, they need structure, and that's what they're not getting at the minute.
Obviously, children being at home and learning is completely different to being in schools.
Charles and Jess in Manchester are just one of millions of families now trying to juggle the competing demands of work and homeschooling.
Work has been very, very good to us, and then we get told a day before we're supposed to go back that we can't do that anymore.
So are you frustrated, angry, what?
Yeah, we were really, really frustrated because, you know, that news is something that's completely taken us aback. We weren't prepared for it. We weren't ready for it.
There is confusion amid reports that some schools require both parents to be key workers to be able to send children in. And while the Prime Minister said nurseries should stay open, some, which are part of schools, are not. We do know exams have been cancelled, and that's about it.
Yes, I do think that the U-turns and constant changes of heart and failure to recognise that these things were quite likely to happen, new variant or not, has caused enormous frustration. And I think that children did deserve something better. I think that they did at least deserve to know that these things were a problem.
Second time around, mental well-being is an even bigger issue than in lockdown 1.
The proposal is the first half of the term. It'll be okay, we'll get through it. If we were to go beyond that, then I think as childcare professionals we would be saying, hang on a minute, we can't do that. We're going to be damaging a whole generation of children.
No one said this was going to be easy, but there are big questions about timing and planning and whether lessons really are being learned.